So we got to delineate between the two. There's a difference between immigration and illegal immigration. You know, the people that are coming out into our country illegally are committing a crime. If you come into our country and you sneak past the port of entry and you go up under a fence, you committed a crime. You should be prosecuted for that crime. The fact that we let it go on so long is the reason why it's been exacerbated. And if a person comes into this country and they see asylum, they lied, or they didn't show up to court, they should be deported. That's according to the law that we have on the books. And let's go beyond that. Push back on this idea that
ranked matchups always elevate the pressure. The heart beats a little faster. It gets a little more intense. Particularly, that team across the field is a conference foe. And that's exactly what we have in this showdown coming up.
They say that culturally.
Welcome to Kinnick Stadium in Iowa City, Iowa, home of the Hawkeyes. As we'll see, the number 14 team in the country, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Iowa Hawkeyes. Radio Sports College Football, I'm Will Stable, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling.
American that is white, because we don't believe in American values. It's when you start getting people into this country that do not make a vow to assimilate to American values in our Constitution.
And the Hawkeyes will kick it away to start us off. And he takes this from inside the 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. So Nebraska's offense will go to work first. Last time these two rivals got together, guys, there were hurt feelings and some dead fish handshakes in the aftermath, and this might be just the recipe to cook up some revenge, Jesse.
Well, they're going to be motivated, that's for sure. The losing team, they have been hearing about that blowout loss now for a very long time. They had this game circled, David, all offseason, hoping to get that payback.
Oh, man, and you get all the quotes, all the people talking about all those blowhards on all the different networks, i.e. us, talking about how bad it was and how embarrassing it was, and now you get a chance to get some payback. They're excited.
Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Huskers will call on their punt team. A quick 3 and out, and they're already giving up the ball. Looks it in at the 40. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. The Hawkeyes offense will try to get something started with their first possession. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down. He started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David. Up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position 1, objective number 1 today, protect him, keep him upright, let him get some confidence.
The Hawkeyes getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Freeman. Throws for the tight end. Intercepted, and that total goes to 16. Bringing it back. He's at the 40. Running inside the 20. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Nebraska.
And they come up with a huge pick 6, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
There's been many times he's a different funding for this. It was there. It was a document for the people. Right? There should be actually should let the people of the land should determine that the way the country is run. Do for some sense.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Iowa has the ball back on offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Finding themselves down, and that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Tough linebackers getting after quarterbacks. The Huskers have a rich tradition of that.
Yeah, and you think about the black shirts, and you hear that if you're a Nebraska fan, you know exactly what that means. Guys that are different, guys that see it, that hunt it, that go get the football like this guy just did.
And the Hawkeyes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Dropping back, it's Freeman. Pulls it in, it's Peppers. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Great job by the defense winning those early downs. Now you get them in a predictable situation. 3rd and long. You bring in more DBs, more speed, more fun blitz packages. You get to have a little fun, go get the quarterback.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. Makes the catch. It's Williams. Makes his way to the 17, but not enough for the first down. The Hawkeyes will punt this one away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The give to the tailback. Finds a little space. He's going to lose a yard on that one. These Hawkeye fans know exactly what to do to get behind this D on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. Oh, he dropped it. He had the pick in his hands and a chance for one of his patented big plays, and he couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. The kick is on its way. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle, it's Stone. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Freeman. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
This definitely isn't the start they drew up. I mean, you already throw a pick 6, now you get sacked. Man, they're going to have to find a way to settle this quarterback down, get something going offensively. So far, not a lot of positives to point to.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Finds a man in the middle. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
They're trying to slow that rush down with the throw. That'll be a gain of about 7, leaves him with 3rd and 3. And the Hawkeyes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. You say, why not throw it beyond the sticks? Sometimes you just need to give the punt team some space. Let's see what he can do with it. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Going right to work up top. Got his man downfield. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Sends it back in motion. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Parker. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. Got his man. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. As they get set to snap it just about to reach the end of the quarter. He's going to look for a man on third and short. Trying to beat the D deep. And he's got it at the 20. What a play there, and he rips off that big one all the way to the 16-yard line. We've reached the end of one, and as is tradition here in Iowa City, we take a moment to say hi to the children of the University of Iowa Stead Family Children's Hospital. Hello, kids. Always a treat to be here in Iowa and take part in a special moment. Hope these kids enjoy the rest of the game as we play on into the second quarter. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. They'll run it from the gun. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long with players like that getting after him.
It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And now the lead is even bigger. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, nothing like turkey and stuffing and the Egg Bowl on your Thanksgiving holiday. Ole Miss and Mississippi State. Mississippi State endured a hostile crowd and the challenge that always comes with playing away from Stark Vegas. And the Bulldogs came away with the win. It wasn't a blowout, but it is a W. Always interesting to see good SEC teams collide, and today was no different.
There he goes. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Spins away from the defense.
Just a simple power play, power football. Be strong, be big, be physical. Make it a fourth quarter game. Make them feel you, keep them off balance.
It's incomplete, trying a little razzle-dazzle there, but it'll be third down. The Hawkeyes are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Dropping back, it's Freeman. Fires to the middle. Finds a tight end down the gut. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44.
And it's on third downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
You did say this was a wheel. You did state that you believe that
motion from the wideout. They'll go to work in the air on second down. With the catch, it's Stone. Third down, and they need 15 after 2 negative plays. He's looking downfield to throw. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. And the Hawkeyes will send out the punt unit. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Looking for space, it's Parker. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. The play action fake. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back into 16.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action.
It would be $88,200 per year. And the babies are
now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat in. Down he goes again.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now, you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
The Cornhuskers will bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He gets it away from his own end zone. A fair catch is made right at the 50. Great field position for the offense. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. Scanning the field, it's Freeman. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
Yeah, how about this defense, man? That's the 3rd sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Makes the grab. It's Peppers. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. The Hawkeyes will punt it away on 4th down. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. Using his legs, it's Parker. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Kennick is having a connection fit to try to help the knee on 3rd down. They want to throw it. The screen, he can go. They'll stop him at the 24, and that brings up 4th down.
And a great job by the defense, seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
The Huskers decide to punt it away. Here's the return. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Iowa has the ball back on offense. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. He gets it up to midfield, forced out of bounds at the 50. And the Hawkeyes can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. The Hawkeyes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Now the play fake. Makes the catch. He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Punt is on its way. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Bunch formation for these receivers. They'll start this drive with a pass. Zings it complete to the right. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Caught. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the run, it's Parker. Spins away from the defender. All down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Fires to the tight end. He goes out of bounds after picking up a few at the 35-yard line. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. On target. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. And the Huskers with the 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Nice move to pick up yardage. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. And he'll try to make it 2 for 2, this time from 35 yards away. Never a doubt. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through, putting 3 points on the board.
They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivalries. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
The Cornhuskers will line up to kick off and start the second half. On the move from inside is 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments. They put a stop to that return at the 22. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. They really need to... Oh, he's got some space. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling there out to the 35.
But how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
Well, the defense knew coming into the second half here, they were going to have to crank up the pass rush, right? They've got the lead. They're going to be seeing this quarterback drop back. How can you affect him? You've got to win up front one-on-one and get home, and they did there on 3rd down.
And the Hawkeyes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking downfield, it's Freeman. Just a short pass to the tight end. And they'll knock him down. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Complete to the right. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. The Hawkeyes will hustle to the line.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
Oh, he had it right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. QB draw.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. First and goal, and a great opportunity to slice into this lead. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Iowa! And these guys just score from anywhere out there. After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position, you can still fight your way out and go get you a touchdown. That's a great drive by the offense.
Getting set for the point after.
And we can use all these different words. We can use speed as
and the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. They'll try the run. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. It's complete to the left. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Parker. Trying to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. These Hawkeye fans know exactly what to do to get behind this D on 3rd down. Just keep slinging it. He lobs one high down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Huskers line up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today.
At CFB26.com, we will start action so that
they'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Iowa has the ball back on offense. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Looking downfield, it's Freeman. Lofts one high and deep. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Hawkeyes will try to pin them back with the punt. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Takes it on the return. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. He'll do it himself. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. So now it's 2nd and long. From the gun, running back gets to give. Turning it on. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. He finds a dead spot in the middle. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Huskers have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. Quick completion to the right. Oh, what a cut! The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Cornhuskers have it with a 1st and goal. Here comes the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And this defensive end is a monster. And you've seen his athleticism, his speed, and his bend, and his flexibility. He now has 2 sacks, and there's still a lot of football to play.
Here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Oh, and he missed it. No good. Guys, still a 6-point game, but a missed opportunity.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink. When you knock it off the crossbar, those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that hangs in, but it still counts as a miss and a missed opportunity.
Looking for a gap. It's McKenzie. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. It's Freeman. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Looking left. On the spot in the defense. All out of space. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Hawkeye.
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
Lining up for the point after and the lead. And the extra point gives them a 1-point lead here in the 4th. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. They'll start this drive going to the air. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
Well, I'll tell you, there are a lot of coordinators out there that would want to set up the shot, especially on the first play of the drive. Maybe run the ball, and then a few plays later, go play action, make it look the same before shooting it downfield. They just did it right away on 1st down, first play of the drive. If you get the matchup, take the shot. And that's exactly what happened. Nice job.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Off play action. Under fire. Chunked it away just as he was hit. Just had to get rid of that. Good job to avoid the loss. Big 3rd down as the crowd From the gun, wants to pass. Fires deep toward the end zone. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And that is no good. And after the miss, they're still down by a single.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make great. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
Looking for a man. It's Freeman. Oh, they're after him. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Another sack by this defense, but how about this QB? He continues to get back up every single time, still leading his team, still staying positive, still putting them in a good position to win this football game.
The Hawkeyes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. The short hands, it's Robinson. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. And the Hawkeyes want to crank the tempo.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. The Hawkeyes are threatening in the red zone. They'll move the wide receiver. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Here they come on third down, and the defense has had no answer so far. They'll try to bully their way for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. So this offense with an opportunity to put this game in a hammerlock if they can score and bleed the clock. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. Looking to throw, it's Freeman. Quick completion on the out. Trying to get it in. And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. Absolutely perfect. They push the lead to 4 here in the 4th.
Man, so many more times we're going to say go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Things had not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Here's the pressure. Finds his man down the middle. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Kinnick is having a conniption fit to try to help the D on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Kick is in the air. Hauls it in, looking for space. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. They'll send the back in motion. Got room to work. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wide receiver going in motion. To the air, it's Freeman. And it's intercepted. A huge fourth-quarter play for this defense. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Dude, talk about having to have it. We needed to force the turnover. We had to get the football back. They're in such a good position to run out the clock, try to win. No, sir. Our ball, first down.
The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot. And now let's see if they can pull this one out. Throws toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Back up now. Here's second and long. Leaves it with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. Short gain on the play before he slides. Time is their enemy. It's running out on them. Down 4, they'll go for it on fourth down. Huge play here late, and this crowd is coming to help the defense. Gotta have it here on fourth down. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The inside handoff. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the fourth, and the brain trust will go to work. It'll be a run on third and short. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it up for 48. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the quarterback takes a knee. Not all close games are created equal, but this one, man, what a ride. A matchup between a couple of ranked teams, and certainly it was a memorable one.
No doubt about it. I think there were a lot of eyeballs watching this game, not just fans of these two teams, but people maybe outside of conference affiliation looking in, because this is a ranked matchup. So when you get this win, this is huge in the eyes of the committee with respect to the college football playoff. This win just means more.
I was thinking the exact same thing. Like, for the college football playoff picture, how big is it to get a big win, a ranked win, who now you're probably going to be matched up head-to-head with who's better, who's going to make the playoff. Big feather in the cap, big day for them.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.